We've got a first look at the very cool nighttime parade coming to Magic Kingdom later this year. We've got a ton of holiday details and info we got to share with you. We've got some attraction closures that are going to surprise you. Plus, we're taking another look inside the new Pirates-themed lounge that we know will quickly become a Magic Kingdom favorite. All the latest Disney and theme park news is coming up right now here on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog, and I got a lot of news to share with you, so buckle up. It's gonna be a good one. I know, we just celebrated July 4th, but Disney released a bunch of holiday news this week, so I guess Christmas in July came a little early this year. The holiday season at Disney World will run from November 14th to December 31st in 2025. Each park goes all out with beautiful decorations, massive Christmas trees, and exclusive treats, making it one of our favorite times of the year. Even some hotels get in on the fun, as you know. First up, the 2025 Epcot Festival of the Holidays will be held from November 28th to December 30th, 2025. No surprise there, it always starts the day after Thanksgiving. Disney's already confirmed several returning elements to the festival, including the holiday kitchens, also known as our food booths. The holiday cookie stroll is coming back this year too. This is basically a hunt for cookies all over the festival. All you have to do is buy 5 of those cookies and you get a matching stamp for each one. And if you collect 5 stamps and turn in your passport, you get a special prize. Of course, the Candlelight Processional is returning this year too. This is that uber popular festival activity where you can see celebrity narrators tell the story of Christmas with live music and a choir. Previous narrators include Josh Gad, Brendan Fraser, Gloria Estefan, Neil Patrick Harris, Whoopi Goldberg, tons more. You'll also be able to see some special entertainment at many of the World Showcase pavilions, including the storytellers who will teach you all about holiday traditions and tales from their countries. And the Voices of Liberty will be appearing in the American Adventure in special Dickensian costumes, singing Christmas carols. Disney also confirmed the return of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which is an extra ticketed after-hours event in Magic Kingdom. This party has several returning favorites, including Frozen Holiday Surprise, which is a special nighttime castle show with Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and of course Olaf. And we even have dates for it now too. This specially ticketed holiday event is going to take place on select nights at the Magic Kingdom starting at 7 p.m. The party is going to be filled with all sorts of holly jolly surprises, including special meet and greets, cookies and hot cocoa, themed ride overlays, the parade, and fireworks. All these things are exclusive to the party only, and it will also snope on Main Street, USA. The 2025 Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party dates will run on select nights from Friday, November 7th to Sunday, December 21st. I know, November 7th, pretty late for a start date for this one, right? Right, interesting. Now, if you are thinking about attending the party this year, listen carefully. Tickets for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party go on sale on July 16th for those staying at Disney World hotels, including the Disney World Swan and Dolphin hotels and Shades of Green. For all other guests, tickets are available starting July 22nd. And we're still not done talking about the holidays in Disney World because Disney Jollywood Nights is coming back to Hollywood Studios in 2025. Jollywood is returning on select nights between November 8th and December 22nd. Yes, we always love that super crazy weekend of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and then Jollywood Nights like the next day. It's a wild time for our team, but listen, no complaints. We love our jobs. So Jollywood features special entertainment, festive snacks and drinks, character meet and greets, lots of Christmas decorations, and some of the special entertainment offerings include bands and singers throughout the park, DJs in Animation Courtyard and on Hollywood Boulevard, and of course some special shows. You could see the Holidays in Hollywood show, a Nightmare Before Christmas themed sing-along, and Jingle Bell Jingle Bam fireworks show. The event also features some rare meet and greets with Powerline Max, Chip and Dale as the Rescue Rangers, and Phineas and Ferb. Glisten will also be returning, which is a show performed by international champion skaters, and it's set to a soundtrack of holiday and Disney songs. Everybody loved it last year. It's an ice skating show outside in Florida. Let's go. Now, just like Mickey's Very Merry, guests of select Disney resort hotels, Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin, and Shades of Green can purchase tickets starting on July 16th. For everybody else, tickets go on sale July 22nd. But one of our most cherished memories is getting to look at the larger-than-life gingerbread displays peppered throughout Disney World's hotels. Each year, you're going to find us hanging on Disney's every announcement, counting down the days to when we see them again at their respective locations. Now, note that this year Grand Floridian is not in the mix due to all of that refurb happening in the lobby, but you will be able to see those amazing gingerbread displays at Beach Club. That carousel is going to be back. Contemporary will probably have its giant gingerbread castle and lots more, so stay tuned. And since we're talking all things holidays, if you are thinking about heading to Disney World this holiday season, I want to tell you about our holiday guidebook. Walt Disney World is always busy during the season. It is well known for the high quality entertainment and the memorable decor and the fantastic food, but each year the seasonal events get more and more crowded and it becomes more difficult to just show up and try to see everything. So in this one guide, you're going to get in-depth info on holiday offerings and food, Epcot Festival of the Holidays food booth information and more information about Epcot Festival of the Holidays, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party itineraries and snack guides, crowd avoidance tips including where to dine when reservations are not available, full calendar of events all in one place because Disney does not provide this, so you can know what's happening every day of your trip. I love this particular part of our book. Holiday menu items with tasting notes for every dining location on property, strolls, recipes, and more. Head to dfbstore.com and get yours now. So what's your favorite part about the holidays in Disney World? Let me know in the comments. All right, this past summer, Disney shocked the theme park world when they announced that a Cars-themed expansion was coming to the Magic Kingdom's Frontierland, controversially replacing the Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island. Well, it's officially the end of an era at Magic Kingdom. Tom Sawyer Island and the Liberty Square Riverboat are both now closed to park visitors. These areas closed on July 7th, and Disney wasted no time as the construction process on this new area began the following day. Now, these are closed permanently. We will never, ever, ever see the Rivers of America or Tom Sawyer Island again in Magic Kingdom. So we spotted those infamous Disney World construction walls up over at the docks where you catch a raft to the island. Cast members are making their way onto Tom Sawyer Island wearing high-vis vests and hard hats since this area is now officially a construction zone. And over by the entrance to the Liberty Square Riverboat, new construction walls have appeared too. There's now a door with walls up over at the entrance and a similar situation at the exit of the ride. Disney's already filed permits for the demolition of Tom Sawyer Island and much of the Rivers of America, so it's likely that those changes are imminent too. Construction of the massive and controversial Cars area coming to the Magic Kingdom's Frontierland has begun. Stay tuned to DFB for up-to-date coverage of Disney World's ongoing construction. As you know, I have dubbed Walt Disney World Wall Disney World for the next 3 years because we got so much going on in Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. Disney shared a new look inside the Beacon Barrel. This brand new lounge themed to the classic Pirates of the Caribbean attraction is coming to Adventureland in Magic Kingdom soon, we hope. Walt Disney Imagineering posted a sneak peek inside the lounge with a look at the captain's booths and the mapmaker's room. They took us inside the captain's quarters to get a first look at the booths. Each one of the booths are hand-carved and tell a different story about all the pirate lords. Next up, Chris took us to one of our favorite spots at the lounge. Next to the main bar, you can see where the pirates fired cannonballs in order to get into the mapmaker's room. The room had been locked, so pirates had to blast their way in. You can still spot the cannonballs in the walls and debris from their entry. Finally, we got a look at the feature of the space, the back bar. This is so cool because obviously it's a giant skull. So the Beacon Barrel is expected to open in late 2025. It's going to be a family-friendly lounge that will feature tasty options for pirates of all ages, as well as refreshing cocktails for guests ages 21 and up. Disney's announced that guests will be limited to a 45-minute time limit when they're visiting the Beacon Barrel. Can't wait to finally step inside. Disney Imagineering has released a new episode of its YouTube show. We call it Imagineering, and we're getting some new looks at the new parade coming to Magic Kingdom very soon, called Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away. The parade show director describes the parade as a constellation of Disney dreams. The parade's going to start with the Blue Fairy and then head to the rooftops of London. Then we know there's going to be floats featuring characters from Encanto, Frozen, and Coco. Next up will be Moana, and then the finale train float. And get this, this is a new character for this parade, Whimsy. Whimsy is made of Starlight, and he rides in on the train float. We know he can dance and that he was based on vintage Disney animation, think Silly Symphonies. And that train is going to pull cars with so many favorite Disney characters from princesses to the Fab Five. Disney promises that Disney Starlight will be funny, sweet, and thrilling. And this new sneak peek shows the lighting design and some new technology being used and really seems to live up to the Starlight name. Jiminy Cricket, another Disney character made of Starlight, will end the parade in a wink back to a classic Disney nighttime parade, Spectro Magic. Disney says the lighted costumes in the parade are also synced to the music. Disney Starlight kicks off on July 20th, and of course, DFB will be there to bring you the first look at the new parade. Be sure you're following us on social media so you don't miss it. Another ride has changed in Magic Kingdom. Now that Tom Sawyer Island, the Rivers of America, and the Liberty Square Riverboat are closed, the Walt Disney World Railroad is undergoing some changes too. Before you hop on the train, be warned that your route might be a little different than you're used to. The railroad now only has 2 stops, Fantasyland and Main Street, skipping over Frontierland. Instead of going through a full loop around Magic Kingdom, it's just going to go forward and backwards, so it's going to be more of a shuttle. For the different routes, there's a new train conductor spiel. The conductor discusses a new experiment and references the original Experiment 626, also known as Stitch. Because you're going forward and backward though, half the seats are turned to face the opposite direction. Now, if you haven't been on the train in a while, you should add it back to your list to try out the new version that they're calling Shuttle Mode. Test Track 3.0 will officially open on July 22nd, 2025 at Epcot, and we cannot wait. The ride's been closed for over a year and is now welcoming select groups for previews. Ahead of the ride's official opening, Disney has revealed that Test Track will be available during early theme park entry and extended evening hours at Epcot. As a reminder, guests staying at all Disney World Resort hotels can enjoy early theme park entry. Now, early theme park entry allows you to enter any of the 4 theme parks 30 minutes early every day to get a head start on your day in the parks. Disney World also offers extended evening hours for select guests, giving extra hours in the parks. Unlike early theme park entry, the extended evening hours are offered at only 1 park per date, and it's not every day either. And unlike early entry, extended evening hours are only available for those staying at a deluxe or deluxe villa Walt Disney World Resort hotel for the length of their stay. Disney's also recently confirmed that early entry and extended evening hours will continue throughout all of 2026, so this will apply to any future trips you plan for next year too. A new Disney World holiday hotel discount is available to book now, but this isn't just any old discount. In addition to saving up to 20% on rooms at select Disney World hotels, you can also receive a shopping and dining card up to $100. Yep, when you book this deal, you can score 20% off your hotel stay, along with getting some cash to spend on food and souvenirs, as long as you book 4-day or longer standard theme park tickets for your stay. Now, that free gift card I mentioned, that depends on which level of hotel you choose. Deluxe resort guests get $100, moderate resort guests get $75, and value resort guests get $50. This is only if you add a 4-day or longer standard theme park ticket to your stay. The offer is available to book now and is valid for stays on most Sunday to Thursday nights from October 12th to November 20th, 2025, and most nights from November 23rd to December 25th, 2025. That means you can score this deal during both Halloween and Christmas if you're thinking about planning trips. For a detailed breakdown of this discount, you can click on the link in the description below. But that's not the only discount Disney dropped this week. Disney World unveiled a brand new discount exclusive to Florida and Georgia residents, with hotel rooms starting at $129. The offer is valid most nights from November 16th to November 29th, 2025, and December 12th to December 25th, 2025. 6 Disney World hotels are included in this deal, including resorts in all 3 categories: deluxe, moderate, and value. Here are the prices that you can score. This discount is during one of the busiest times at Disney World, but it might just be the perfect excuse for a quick getaway to attend one of the holiday parties. And finally, annual pass holders, I've got a discount for you too. Pass holders can save up to 30% on hotel rooms during one of the busiest times of the year. The amount of savings you get will depend on the dates and the specific hotel you choose. This deal is valid on most Sunday to Thursday nights from October 12th to November 20th, 2025, and most nights from November 23rd to November 25th. Again, for a full breakdown, you can head to our website, disneyfoodblog.com. Heads up, cheese fans, there is a new cheese dip available in Epcot, and of course, you know we had to try it. We tried the new jumbo pretzel with Obata Cheese Dip for $13.49 from Summerfest. Pretzels are no stranger to the Germany Pavilion, but the Obata Cheese Dip is new. If you've never heard of Obata cheese before, it is a traditional Bavarian cheese spread that's typically made with camembert or brie and mixed with butter and spices and sometimes beer. Cheese and butter and spices and beer. Sign me up. The cheese dip was somewhat reminiscent of a pimento, if you're familiar with that. It's got some similar spices to it, just none of the actual heat to the pimento like you might think, but it's very soft and fluffy. Had a whipped consistency, but was still pretty thick, not like a loose queso or anything. It was cheesy, creamy, and had some depth of flavor thanks to the spices. The pretzel itself is classic, a standard jumbo soft pretzel with salt. The outside was crispy, the inside was fluffy, just what you'd expect from the Germany pavilion. We stopped by Swirls on the Water at Disney Springs to try the latest Dole Whip sampler flight. This one comes with Dole Whip pineapple swirled with vanilla, as always, topped with a fresh pineapple wedge. It's also got Dole Whip orange swirled with Dole Whip watermelon with fresh orange and orange crisp pearls, and Dole Whip lime swirled with Dole Whip strawberry and fresh strawberries. You can grab it for $7.99. The lime and strawberry was excellent. It's such a good combination. Lime Dole Whip is my favorite, and so that's probably why I love it so much. But the combination was nice and summery, very fruity. Both flavors in the swirl were the same type of sorbet soft serve versus the creamier kind. They eventually kind of melted together and formed one flavor. It was super sweet thanks to the strawberry, but it had that little hint of tartness from the lime. Next on the list is the Dole Whip orange swirled with watermelon with fresh orange and orange crisp pearls, and this was a fun melon citrus explosion. When the orange and watermelon melted together, they leaned more toward the melon side, almost like cantaloupe, but it was really, really nice. Also had the orange crispy pearls and a fun texture addition. But because the orange Dole Whip has more of a creaminess to it, it did get kind of frothy on that side when it started to melt, so you'll want to eat this fast. This one was our reporter's favorite of the new flight. Last one up was the classic Dole Whip pineapple swirled with vanilla soft serve and a fresh pineapple wedge. This is always part of the Swirls on the Water Dole Whip flight. They always have this one in there. It's pretty standard, and the combination of the tangy pineapple with the creaminess of the vanilla is, of course, a classic for a reason. No complaints, but would have liked to see something a bit more creative, but this is always in there. Now, this treat comes with a heads up because it's only on the menu for the month of July, so grab it while you can. Right now, Nine Dragons Restaurant in the China Pavilion at Epcot is offering a 3-course menu for the summer. This restaurant specializes in Pan-Asian cuisine, and we've had some excellent meals here. It's a great option for taking a break from the heat, and this new lunch offering makes it better. When you choose the 3-course lunch option, you'll get a choice of 1 appetizer, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. It's available from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. daily from now until August 31st. The food here is better than your hometown Chinese cuisine, featuring Cantonese, Mongolian, Szechuan, Hunan, and more, and we've enjoyed our meals at Nine Dragons, but we have heard mixed reviews from fans over the years. If you find yourself without a reservation in the World Showcase, this could be a good spot to try. I wish they'd bring back those spinach noodles. Those are so good. Disney Springs has so many good restaurants and kiosks and shops with tasty treats, and one in particular is literally in the name of the shop, and that's Goofy's Candy Co. We recently went there to get not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 new treats. Yes, this is our job. Like I said, we couldn't help ourselves and got the 4 new treats. We're going to break them down for you, starting with the orange cream fudge pie and key lime fudge pie for $6.99 each. When they say fudge pie, they literally mean it. It's like they took a tiny graham cracker, made some fudge, and then just pressed it into the tiny graham cracker shell. Unfortunately, these had sort of a weird flavor. They just tasted artificial. They're accurate in terms of the description, but just very fake versions of those flavors. Now you're looking at an orange cream fudge treat, but don't expect fresh Florida oranges here. They don't really taste like real pies either, but we weren't really expecting that. Even though we wanted them to taste a little better than they did, they look really cute and they look like they'd be good, but the texture was very interesting. This is more like an actual fudge, like a chocolate or a peanut butter fudge, but it was lime and orange instead. And it was interesting to put it in the graham cracker crust. And I really do think these would have been better as a chocolate or a peanut butter or something like that. The texture here kind of reminded us of the first couple of bites of a stick of gum, sort of chewy and soft. So that's the vibe on the new cream fudge pies. Now we also tried the orange cream s'more and key lime s'more for $6.99 each. These are actually similar to another Disney s'more, the PB&J from Zuri's Sweet Shop in Animal Kingdom. These are like regular s'mores on the inside with graham crackers and marshmallows, and the outside is a white chocolate layering flavored to either orange or key lime. Now, while the chocolate melted extremely fast on the key lime s'more, it didn't go as fast on the orange one. Not sure why. The flavors felt a little fake on both of these s'mores. You could tell it was a little artificial, and it was hard to get past that, to be completely honest. Our best comparison taste-wise would kind of be Fruity Pebbles. The graham crackers in both treats were stale and broke into crumbles when you got into them, and the marshmallow itself was also very tough. It was hard to chew and pull apart. It wasn't stale, just difficult to eat. We don't think we'll be getting these ones again, but not every Disney snack can be a winner, and that's exactly why we review everything, so you know what's worth your hard-earned money. Speaking of, I know there are so many great snacks at Disney World, so how do you choose? We've got you covered here at DFB. We've reviewed nearly every snack available at Disney World, and we've written a series of DFB guides about them. The DFB Everything Bundle has all our best-selling guides in one place, including all of our snack guides. And those include park-by-park snack lists, dining plan tips, tons of photographs, festival maps, and more. It's your go-to toolkit for planning and pivoting once you're there. Grab the bundle and feel confident before you even pack your bags. You can even download them to your smartphone, and it'll be like we're right there in the park with you. Use code YouTube to get an extra special discount if you go ahead over to dfbstore.com and pick one of these up. Who's going to Disney World this week? Number one tip I'll give you, please drink water. It's hot out there, y'all. But okay, really, here's what you need to know if you're going to the parks this week. It was announced that Disneyland is changing the last verse in the finale scene of It's a Small World, but we just found out that the change is coming to Disney World too. This change will start on July 17th in both parks. Before Richard Sherman, one of the two Sherman brothers who wrote most of the Disneyland original music, passed away earlier this year, he wrote a new verse as his final gift to Disney. A special edition vinyl will be available online at the Disney Music Emporium. You can pre-order the record now for its release on July 18th. A digital version of the song will also be available on all music streaming platforms. Heads up, pass holders! VI Pass Holder Days have been going on at Disney World and run through July 31st. During this time, pass holders can get even more discounts on food and shopping, plus take advantage of a ton of new perks, including an exclusive lounge in Epcot. But these perks are ending soon, and the exclusive lounge will close even sooner. If you want to experience this lounge before it closes on July 13th, make sure you head on over to Restaurant Marrakesh in the back of the Morocco Pavilion at Epcot like today. Just show your annual pass at the door and you're in. The lounge is inside the former Restaurant Marrakesh location, and it's a nice, cool place to sit, complete with that AC. You can also grab some free snacks, water, and Moroccan mint tea while you're at it, but hurry in because it's going to close tomorrow, July 13th. If you're staying at Disney's Yacht Club Resort soon, listen up. The resort's undergoing routine exterior maintenance now through September. The entire front entrance is completely enclosed by walls. Don't worry, there are signs and cast members guiding you to the entrance, and Disney warned that construction noise may be heard during the daytime hours. And when we visited, we couldn't hear much from the lobby, but could see plenty of active construction workers in the area moving equipment and supplies. Right now, Shipwreck Pool and the Flying Jib Slide are closed for routine maintenance, but are expected to reopen sometime this month. The other pools, including Stormalong Bay, are open and available. Disney World just dropped a brand new popcorn bucket, and we can't figure out if it's cute or genuinely terrifying. Our hunt for the brand new popcorn bucket took us to Disney's Hollywood Studios. We got it at the popcorn stand at Hollywood Boulevard, right across from Keystone Clothiers. This isn't the first time we've encountered this bucket. He debuted at Disneyland for the 70th anniversary celebration earlier this year. The cost of the bucket was $45, which is typically around the usual for a specialty popcorn bucket. But this little Mickey Mouse has a feature where it goes through 3 sound bites. You can keep saying, "Hey Mickey," after you flip the switch on and rotate through the sound bites. So talking to the popcorn bucket, it talks back to you. Yeah, not creepy at all. Oh, and he also blinks and turns his head. So you'll find this on and off switch on Mickey's back as well as the speaker. It does take batteries, so be aware of that. His popcorn storage is located on the back of his head. We found it was pretty difficult to open it up. We were actually close to breaking the bucket twice by attempting to open him. Fits an okay amount of popcorn. It really is more of a collectible souvenir than a place to store your, food. Cute, creepy, whatever. We love it when Disney drops new popcorn buckets for us to add to the collection. We spotted the first 2026 souvenir in Disney World. Now, I know 2026 is really upon us because we found that first calendar. Yep. Let's welcome the 2026 Disney World calendar. We found it at Mickey's of Hollywood for $16.99, but we expect to start seeing them in more stores around Disney World soon. Every year, Disney releases a new annual collection, yearly collection with the year on it. And there's always different colors and icons and styles, and it appears that this purple style will likely be the design featured on new merchandise collections for 2026. So you're going to see t-shirts, hoodies, ears, mugs, picture frames, etc. in this style. 2025 merchandise is still available for sale throughout the park, so don't worry if you're still hoping to snag some of this year's stuff before heading to the next. Okay, that's all the news for today. As always, we're going to be keeping an eye on all the updates coming out of the parks, resorts, and beyond. We got that holiday stuff. Hopefully, we'll get some food and wine menus here soon. We'll keep you updated. Also, some Halloween snacks. We should be getting those soon too, right? Because Halloween starts in like 2 weeks in Disney World. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel here at DFB Guide and have those notifications turned on so you don't miss anything. And if you're planning a trip to Disney World soon, don't forget to check out our DFB guidebooks. They are packed with tips and reviews, everything you need to make your trip practically perfect in every way. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.